Good evening. So, I updated my wheel base, Fanatec DD Plus, yesterday. The new update, taking the standard 15 to 18 Newton meters of torque. And it resets all your settings, which I can't remember if I actually did set anything different in it. I don't think I did. Not on this base. On the old base, I did. On this one, I think I was just using everything stock, and I liked it. I liked the way it felt. I didn't really feel a need to mess around with any of the settings. The only thing I struggled with was the tomahawk. Down the back straight, it would literally be trying to tear it out of my hands. But other than that, I really liked everything that it was doing and couldn't see a need to change any of it. So I think it's still got like for like settings. And I used to run the 15 newton meter on full on the base, and then on 9 or 10 in game, mainly 10. Dropped it down a little bit if I used my smaller wheel, the Formula wheel, which is a 270mm diameter. I used to lower it a little bit on that because with less leverage it was a bit more torquier. Anyway, so I've updated and I gave this race a go, the World Touring Car Champion, World Touring Car 900, and I put a really good handling car in, and oh my god, that extra 3. Now, whether they've done other things with the settings as standard, I do not know. But after 2 laps, even catching a slide, trying to get the opposite lock on, at one point nearly tried to rip my thumb off. And I'm not kidding. Yeah, I've literally strained my hand. It was insane. So I've lowered it down to 6. I kept lowering it until it felt nice. Now, I mean, that's good because you've got a lot of clipping, but I can't believe the difference that 3 extra when you've already got 15. I was expecting something a little bit different, but yeah, let's have changed some of the settings. I don't know. I don't know how it's... I mean, it's brilliant. Don't get me wrong. It's brilliant. And it felt great and was loving lots and lots of it. Yeah, like I say, you've got more headroom to stop the clipping happening, which is great. And yeah, other than that, it was pretty damn great. But there is a problem. Obviously, I'm on GT7 with a PS5 Pro, and I don't think any of that makes too much difference. But buttons don't work. So I've got 2 universal hub wheels, one with the extra podium flappy paddle set, and I've got a Formula wheel with the upgraded paddle set. Now, the Formula wheel works absolutely fine. All the buttons, everything, you wouldn't know there's a problem. But on the universal hub wheels are 2 different sizes. I've got one that's got a 330 diameter wheel on it, and I've got one that's a 300mm wheel on it. Now, they own in car, everything works absolutely fine. So when you're driving, everything is fine. All the buttons work. But when you're in the menu system, the only buttons that work are the cross and the Fanatec jog button. So basically, you can't go back. You go into a menu, you can't press 0 to go back to the exit. So that's a problem. I did a bit of a read up on it. I didn't really want to go back because I enjoy the extra torque and everything else. So I'm not going to do what others are doing and are reflashing it and all the rest of it. for me, particularly where I am and how I have to do that, it's just a bit of a ball ache, and I just can't be asked. So I'm just going to hope that they come out with a fix pretty soon and put up with it. It means I can't launch, even in game, when you're in game, the options button and the share button or the create button don't work at all. So even when you're driving, those two don't work, but all the rest of them work for driving. Yeah, I'm just going to do these last couple of weeklies. I thought I'd do those 2 weeklies while I was trying the update out. That's alright. I forgot how powerful this thing is. It is bonkers. Yeah, anyway, so I'm running it on 6. And I can now catch the slides again. It was so powerful. Before, it was hard to move the steering wheel quick enough. But at 6, was a bit of a jump. Wow, it looks good up here, doesn't it? It's like miles down. Yeah, so hopefully they'll get that fixed and we'll be good to go. If you've got a base, I don't know whether, because they've done an update for one of the other bases as well. I think it's the Pro. They've also updated to go from 12 to 15. I don't know if that's got a problem as well. What do you think of my driving? Are we going to catch first? It would be amazing. I'm struggling to drive this. Oh, hang on, we've got 2 laps and he's only there. Yeah, we'll catch. So yeah, I don't know if the other one's got the same problems. I spent a bit of time, well, not a bit of time, I spent about 5 minutes looking into it. Once I realised it was going wrong, I sent a ticket to Fanatec support. Obviously, it was Friday night, so they're not going to get back to me until at least Monday. And if many people are having a problem, I'm guessing they're going to be a bit busy anyway. They might just go, yeah, we know we've got a fault. If you want, dial back the update until we fix it. Which, like I said, I won't bother. I can't be bothered, and also I like driving it with the update. So there we go. Now, just in case you're unaware, I have no other experience with any other wheels at all. We've had the G29 Logitech thing, I think it was. I think it was the G29. Then the DD Pro, when that came out. And then the DD Plus. I've never drove any other brand, so I have no idea how good they are and how different they all feel. I enjoy the Fanatec stuff. I haven't had a reason to complain about it, and I'll be looking at getting those new pedals, the podium pedals, when they get released. So it's not really worth bashing it and saying, oh well, they suck because of this, that and the other. You know, I heard Monza had a load of problems, many problems with their gear. It seems pretty good when it all works, and it's a free update, a free unlocking of torque that we wasn't actually buying into when we first bought it, so that's pretty impressive that they've done that. I mean, there's obviously a sales reason why they've done it, which is it puts the bases in a different competitive market now, having 18 for the price that they're doing. A lot of people are just looking at the numbers. I sort of watch boosted media videos and I trust what he says. He seems very honest with his reviews, and he's always said, I honestly don't think you need more than 15. Going up to these 25 holding torques and the rest of it that companies are putting out now. I mean, he obviously drives a lot of them, and he don't feel it's necessary to be more than 15. So this puts its base in a different category now. Obviously, you're getting more bang for your buck if the numbers bother you, but they probably shouldn't. Just drinking some tea. Right, get these 2 weeklies done and that'll be the end of my little run, and I'm going to get AI to create some sort of insane looking clickbait nonsense thumbnail that sort of shows all that what I've just said. I wonder if I can get AI to make it look like it's the wheelbase has ripped my arms off because it's so powerful. Look at that, that's a good start, isn't it? So here I am controlling it now, and I am pressing the, you can hear me clicking away, that is the back button, 0, or circle should be, and it's not working. Normally it would ping to the red, so all I can do is use the jog of the Fanatec thing, press cross, and if I press 0 from here it should go back to the main screen or the world map, and it doesn't. So yeah, it's a bit more faffing around. It's not the end of the world though. I ain't going to lose any sleep about it, that's why I'm not bothering to change the update. I'll just keep running with it and just keep picking the controller up for a sec. There's a lot worse things going on in the world than me having to pick a controller up off the floor. Right then, no PP, 5 laps at Watkins Glen. Quite like this track. Where should we drive? Suggested 700. Oh, my VR's gone blurry. Let's just, no, I don't care for replying to that. That's a bit better. Right. I've got to have a Yankee car, suggested 700. They can suggest all they like. Oh, we'll drive the Ford. I like the Ford. Oh, this Corvette. I don't think I've drove that very much. There we go. Let's show you all guys what the Corvette looks like. Hopefully I can drive this one. In this car, oh, no, it's loaded nice. I was going to say, in this car, this feels possibly a little bit too light, but it did load nicely then on that suspension. It's a bit of a scoop on the bonnet there, isn't it? I like it. Literally just trying to get into the options menu then, and because I do actually fancy putting it up one, but as we can see we have, oh hang on, the horn works. Oh no, hang on, I might be incorrect. I'm sure some things were working, but I can't get the wipers to work now. Oh, there you go. None of it works. I'm sure that wasn't how it was last night, though. So it's even worse than we thought. The wheel really tries to find its centre more than it used to as well. Which I like. So I best update my Fanatec ticket and tell them, otherwise they'll get confused and say, oh, you've got different symptoms to everyone else. Oh, come on. I feel really high up in this car for some reason. I can't think of anything to say. I don't even think of any jokes. Went go-karting the other day with young Swin. In those, I've actually been a smidge bit quicker. Anyway, It was chucking it down with rain, where I tend to also be better. And he went and beat me. A couple attempts quicker. So not happy about that. I need to sort myself out, get that sorted. So I have to, that's the only way I can sort of get it started is by pressing the Fanatec button, and then I can just crank it up to 7. That's not really cranking it as such, is it? That's better. That's more the weight I prefer. I was having a discussion in one of the Discords the other day about someone was talking about whether it's worth upgrading the wheelbase. And people were quite surprised that, so someone asked, well, you know, how much torque do you already use, and are you already maxing that one out? Is there really a need for anything more? And people were quite surprised on just how much I tended to use. But in my mind, it was just, well, what's the point of buying something with tons of torque and then not actually using it? I mean, I know, again, you've got your clipping, you want your extra headroom at the top. But I want to feel the weight of it. And it's probably a bit unrealistic, because a lot of cars have got power steering nowadays, and but for me, I think it just helps you feel everything more. You know, you can feel the suspension loading up. You can feel your aero on the more aero-based cars a lot more. You can get a real understanding of, you know, when you've got more grip through aero. And I really want to feel that through the steering wheel. You certainly can. Of course, with full force now, you can feel all the little jaggies in the curbs. You can feel the texture of the road. You can feel the gear shifts, and even the rumbling engine. And I don't want to feel the lot. It does feel very good. Again, I don't know if it's the best. I don't know if it's the best feeling of all of them out there. I don't care. It's what I got. It works with PS5. That's good enough for me. There we go. Right, one more left, and that's the weeklies done for this week. That'll get us a marathon as well, which is nice. Oh. Stupid electric thing. Okay. Brilliant. 2 laps of a decent track in a car that just doesn't excite me at all. Hammond was having a go in the 3,000 horsepower version on his Drive Club or Drive, whatever it's called. Drive. For something with apparently so much power, it don't feel like it. No, because it's just making whistling noises at me. I don't know if it's got torque vectoring and how that's supposed to translate, but it's trying to sound like the Starship Enterprise. I'm really not keen on all these whistling noises. This is driving me nuts. When do we brake? Oh, fun. Some more high-pitched squealing noises. That's what you want in a car. You want to sound like a dog whistle is just blowing in your ear non-stop, but a human version of it, rather than brum brum or a screaming V8, V12. Nah, this is what you want. And I can't change gear. All I do is push the brake, push the accelerator. I just do not care for these things at all. It's the only button. Normally I do a window wiper test. Can't do a window wiper test. I suppose I could put the other wheel on that actually does work. Just noticed, it's that shifters. It looks like it's got shifters on it, but why? I can't do any shifting with it. So why would it have paddle shifters? Come on, load up. Bit heavy. You don't get it transferred before you turn, or try to gently transfer that weight, it dumps it all on one wheel and under steer you go. As always, I'm doing these on hard just to give you an idea of how hard the challenges are. Not very hard. Apparently there's noise about that they will bring the extreme version to the game. I suppose that makes sense. If you're excited about these sort of things, yeah, give them this one first and then the better one next. Rather than give us both models and we all just go, well, what's the point of this one when the other one's got twice as much horsepower? Even though I'm not that bothered, and there's other cars in the game that are bonkers, I would still be quite interested to see what the 3,000 horsepower one feels like. I mean, you would have thought we're up to Tomahawk speeds, but probably won't have Tomahawk grip, where obviously the Tomahawk is a made-up car. They'll have to actually give it real-world grip. G-meter. And there we go, 2 boring laps of the good track. Right, let's go and open up some tickets and that'll do us for tonight. Oh, actually, for 20 minutes I might go and do some practice. I'll leave it running if you want to see some practice for Tuesday's race. Excusez-moi. I need to find out where we're racing. Where's my phone? Discord. That one. Hoppers. Monza. And where am I in the championship table? Oh. I think I'm 3rd. So I'll be on hard tyres. Right, Monza on hard tyres. Bit of a boring course, isn't it, Monza? Oh, what am I doing? Let's go and set up a lobby. Don't want to practice anywhere else. Always practice in a lobby. Just gone up with some tickets. If anyone's watching live and you want to jump on with me for a bit of practice for Tuesday, I'm going to just go and do 20 minutes. And then I'm going to go jump in the bar. You're not invited to that, only the practice session. Just to be clear. Also, is there any new cars? No. I was going to say, any flag cars in Legends? I've got me 20 million ready. I've been buying a couple of others. Just working my way through the collection. Buying anything now just to finish it off. A lot of them are Group 3 and Group 4 cars. You know, you drove one, you drove more really, didn't you? Well, that's not really strictly speaking, but yeah. They're all pretty much the same once they've been bopped. Only Twingos. That would be laugh, only one person, isn't there? SLM. Right, let's go in. One's practice with GT7. Friends. Ah, friends. Monza. I'm guessing it's the full course with chicane. That's a one-wheel practice. Bop. And as I know what car it is, we won't worry about doing any restrictions because I can't be bothered to play with the settings. Well, I've not done an oil change on it. Yeah, well, anyway, whatever. Let's do a couple of laps. Oh, tyres. Hate this car. Well, the car itself ain't too bad, but it's the visibility. It's just junk. The car itself has got a ton of grip. Okay, 150's too short. Oh, you can't cut that one that much. Give me it now. Damn it. Didn't get on the throttle early enough there. Oh, it's the first one I'm getting a penalty for. Is it going to give me it all now, or? Yes. Right, next lap should be proper indicator of where we are. Just running a bit wide, a little bit less. Try to get on the throttle a bit earlier, but hit the curb quite hard. These extra bounces put me in the kitty litter. Too long. Felt 100 was a tiny bit too early last time, but maybe not. Felt a bit better. So other than that first chicane I messed up. In other news, I'm also enjoying Power Wash Simulator. Very, very, very relaxing game. I happen to have many, many things racking on my mind all the time. Pointless stuff, just worrying about stuff pointlessly, as a lot of us do, and that really shuts up the noise a bit. Oh, gonna get a penalty again. Oh, just got away with it. So yeah, if you find yourself struggling, I advise giving that a go. Just the sound of the water itself is just relaxing. Constant sort of white noise. While you just chill out and clean whatever you got to clean. A bit too much of a stop there, didn't really roll into the corner properly. Virtually a 202. Too greedy on the curbs. Felt a bit quicker. Let's see if we get a purple. I was down in the first sector, but I don't know by how much. Oh, only a tenth. barely be an improvement. Tenths quicker. Right, I'll give it one more. No, that'll do. That one's messed up. Uh-oh, broke my car. Sometimes my handbrake sticks. All these marshals. Oh, I haven't got a horn. Just going to move these around for you guys. If you don't mind. Ah, spot. Right. I think that'll do us. Okay. I'll catch you all in the next one, which possibly will be the race on Tuesday. So hopefully you'll come along and watch that. Right. Ta-ra, have a good evening. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment.